Welcome to Week of the Young Child, and today is Thursday. We've been singing a song that has went along with our Week of the Young Child, and it goes like this. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Let's do it one more time. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. How many days of the week are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 days of the week, and it just creates a repeating pattern every week. So we had Sunday. Monday was Music Monday, and we danced and sang and used real instruments and pretend instruments. Tuesday, we talked about Tasty Tuesday, and we talked about foods that we tried together. And remember, we came together when we practiced spreading marmalade or jam on bread and butter. Wednesday was Work Together Wednesday. And I showed the friends that came to our meeting a video of me working together in my community to harvest the carrots from our community garden that makes lunches for the children at school and for our food bank. So I felt really proud about working together with other people in a safe and healthy way to do something good for the community. So that's how I felt good about working together. It always makes me feel good to work together, if I'm honest. And today is Thursday, and it's Artsy Thursday. Now, some people talk about creating art, and I wanted to come on here and just talk about being creative, which just means using your brain, using materials, and putting them together in a creative way that's your very own. So I sent you a bag in your kit, and if you have it, great. You can use the things in there. I sent you a glue stick. Put my glue stick away. Hold on. I sent you a glue stick for attaching. I have sent you in the past tape for attaching, because when you create, you might want to attach, make it stick together. And then in the flyer and in the reminder about what we were doing today, I also sent a recipe using flour and water and a little bit of salt. I made a paste. I think I made it a little bit, mine is too liquidy. So I'm going to try it and see if it works. Remember, if it doesn't work, add a little bit of the ingredients. Or some people might have real glue, school glue at their house. So those are things I'm going to use to attach things with. I also have another tool. In case you don't like what I sent you, I just used materials that were here, and I sent different things. So I dumped all mine out on a tray. That keeps it together if you have some place that you'd want to dump it. I gave you shapes and items with different textures and form. Here's a cube, the smallest cube I've ever seen, a 3-dimensional cube. These have dimension. So these are interesting. So I'm just gonna put on some music, and I'm going to take a minute and just put things on the paper and create, just like we did when we were together. Oh, I also brought, I like to go get tea when I come to school, and I am at school in my art center. And so I think I'm going to use this to attach. And you should have some paper that we've sent, but you don't need to. You can attach things to these using the glue or the glue stick or the homemade paste or the tape. So I'm just going to take these items, and I'm going to put on some music for just a couple of minutes and just start adding. The thing I did talk about with the kids is sometimes it's nice if you're working on a flat surface to just decide if you want to place the items in a certain way. Just place the items and then take them off and go, that's where I want it. I think I want this to go all around to make a frame, let's say. So then I would put the glue where I want it after I've made a plan. Now you don't have to do this. This is just a way that you might want to try talking about it. And if I were at school, I would be sitting with the children and creating my own work with them at their level. I wouldn't be creating adult super concrete pictures or anything. I'd be making very abstract, practicing the skills that they would need to be practicing, like thinking about where I want to place an item, putting the glue on that thing or in that spot only, and then pressing to make sure that it stays. Lots of those skills, because we're teaching them how to make their creation work. So I'm going to put on a little music. I'm going to do this for about 2 more minutes and then I'm going to say goodbye. I think music is creative and helps me to be creative. Turn it up a little bit. Putting part of it on the cup and pushing it onto the plate. So it's really sturdy. If it doesn't work, you just got to do more. If you need help, ask your grown-up to hold it while you do a part. Do teamwork. So if you don't have enough glue for it to stay, add some more. Just push it up a little bit, not too much. You don't want it to break, just enough so that you can see it and use it. And I always press it to make sure it's going to stay. frustrating when it's not sticking. You might have to hold it. I'm gonna take some breaths. It worked. Watch. Remember, this is a cube. It has a square face. It's a cube. Cube. Well, I have to go, but you can keep creating. So I hope that you started this video with me, but you can keep working until you feel like you're finished. And if you don't feel finished, but it's time to go eat or do something else, put it somewhere safe to dry and come back to it later. That's called a work in progress. That means I'm not done. I have many more items I might want to add, and it might change into something different, but I want to come back and work on it later. That is always an option if you can talk your grown-up into helping you put it somewhere safe. So does this look like anything? Sometimes I just start creating and I wonder what it does look like. And if I look at it, it's kind of coming to be some kind of a creature maybe. Or at first I thought maybe a hat. Remember, when you're being creative, it can be whatever you want it to be, and it can change. Before we go, I did want to show you something special that came in the mail. Remember when we voted on what creature we would study and find out more about? We chose the caterpillar, and now I'm letting you know the caterpillars are here and they're growing, and we will keep watching them next week. I hope you had fun every day of the week, and I'll see you next time.